The man clearly owes a huge debt of 10 million. But he didn't panic. Instead, drink a $5,000 bottle of beer, eating 7,000 yuan skewers of barbecue for only 2.5 minutes. The man spent his newly paid salary 40,000. But after every indulgence, he will collapse on the ground in regret and remorse. It turns out that the man's name is Kathy, just because he owes a huge amount of debt, stuffed into this mine 10,000 meters underground. They work 25 hours a day. Only 2 meals a day. This is the kind of salted fish that dogs don't eat, with dried radish, despite this high-intensity labor every day. But the monthly salary is only 90,000. It takes at least 15 years to pay off debt. It's not that Kaiji didn't want to escape, but there are cameras everywhere. Even if you avoid the dense camera, there is also an anus at the exit. The overseers here are also here to pay off debts, so it's not realistic to take hostages and escape. There's only one way to get out. That is to spend 500,000 to buy a 24-hour ticket to go out. This coupon is his only hope. As long as you can get out, he can go to the races, go to the underground casino to play poker. Just give him the chance. He can definitely pay off a mere 10 million in debt. But then a message came like a thunderbolt. The monitor's younger brother is pushing the snack cart over. The co-workers started to grab it without thinking. Casey looked at the price list in front of him. In an instant, the whole person was stunned. A bottle of beer costs 5,000 yuan. This price is 10 times more expensive than outside. He gritted his teeth and made up his mind. Save money, whatever you say. Wait until you save enough for 6 months. You can change a coupon and go out for a fight.
それにしても、何なんだこの胸のざわめきは。タバコ、ポテチ、缶コーヒー、焼き鳥、ビールも。くそ。
But the monitor wants to set the fire tomorrow. In order to lure Kaiji to consume, the monitor actually stuffed a bottle of free beer directly for Kaiji at this time. This is undoubtedly a huge temptation when the cold touch hits. It just broke the tight line of defense in an instant. Casey couldn't wait to drink the beer. Take a sip of beer. From the throat to the stomach, the tiredness and depression of the past few days suddenly dissipated. Osaka, he shook the bottle desperately. I don't want to waste even a drop. At this time, the workmate next to him was nibbling on a barbecue. The fragrance that floats can be spoiled by silk greed. He consoled himself by working hard for a month. Buying a can of beer is not too much, is it? In the end, he chose to compromise with the food, came to the makeshift stall and asked for a can of beer. Seeing Kaiji being fooled, the clerk at the ground immediately pursued the victory. It means that there is no such thing as drinking alcohol and not eating vegetables. But Kaiji is reasonable about this, and didn't choose the 7,000-piece barbecue. Instead, I only need a pack of 500 yuan peanuts. But this scene made the monitor laugh out loud. Because he knew that Kaiji thought barbecue was too expensive. So I chose cheap peanuts. After all, beer goes well with barbecue. Then the monitor persuaded Kaiji. Indulge once in a while. Just release the pressure. Save money and think about it tomorrow. Under the monitor's nonsense writing. This silly boy really believed it. Not only did I buy delicious skewers, plus a bag of chips and a bottle of beer, but just a little bit of pillow. In the end, it became out of control. What a dream! What to save money? Become a gunpoint in front of everyone. The monitor in the dark, looking at Kaisi's intoxicated appearance. The corners of the mouth evoke a strange effect. He is deliberately luring Kaisi to spend and wait for the leaks to be harvested. Sure enough, after this indulgence, Keith is getting more and more out of control. Just one day spent 40,000. Take a vow of regret and indulge this time. The remaining 5 months must continue to save money. And the next day it opens with another beer, followed by a meal. The consumption of one meal reached the 5th day. Keith's 90,000 salary is only 400 oceans left. Seeing that the time is right. Squad leader, this is just the right appearance. He proposed a loan plan to Kaiji. At that time, he will only charge 30% interest. Hear this, Kathy was a little hesitant. After all, he still wants to save money to buy outing coupons. But what the monitor said next? Let Kathy see hope again. The monitor said that no interest will be charged. Then play the game you're best at. Then the monitor took out 3 heads. Invite Kathy to take a gamble.
地の底の底で悪魔が誘うサイコロ賭博チンチロリン
Men have been continuous. I haven't rewarded myself for months, but faced the good wine and food at this table. He didn't hesitate. He actually picked up a $5,000 beer, throwing it at the monitor. But from this day on, the monitor's bullying has become more and more penetrating. Not only directly put all kinds of hard and dangerous work, all sent to court, 5 groups and their clothes. Shoes are also often stuffed with garbage, even the few snacks. It was also deliberately soaked in sewage. At its worst, they almost cost Keith his life. But Case let the crowd resist. Because the more the monitor is like this, the more I tighten my neck. Hard work pays off. After 85 days, Keith, they finally made it through the end. The new day after 3 months. Everyone finally got 90,000 full salary. And tonight, Saturday, the official opening day, the revenge plan is about to start. But I want to completely take down the monitor. Actual mastery is crucial. Because with the little money they have, one wrong step and all your efforts will be in vain. So you have to let the monitor move first. Finally, the time has come.
スカッと腹を決めたらどうだね、カイジ君。わしらはもう対決するしかないんだ。
The monitor finally couldn't hold back. Invite Kaiji to join the bet. He still wants to let Casey and the others fall into the endless abyss again. Little did he know that this was what Kaiji wanted.
俺が行くとなったら遊びじゃなくなる。張らせてもらうぜ。限界を超えて。
The monitor smiled heavily about this self-defeating demand for Kaiji. He couldn't think of a reason to refuse. Little do you know, all Kaiser wants is for him to accept unlimited bets. After Kaiser sits down, the game officially begins. I see Kaiji. As soon as he came up, he directly pressed all the wealth. Now it's the turn of the long-faced man next to the monitor to sit on the pile. He asks the other party to accept no limit. But I didn't dare to agree at all. Just as Kathy expected. As long as you arrive here in Mikawa, the other party's cheating method will fail. Next, none of the other players dare to do it. In the blink of an eye, the investment came to Casey Town. In the end, Casey also decided to pass it first, but this caused the dissatisfaction of the onlookers. Seeing the situation, we need to go in the direction of control. Seeing this, Kaiji immediately scolded everyone for saying less cold words.
俺の有り金はこれっぽっち。流れもわからねえ最初の勝負だってのに、簡単に青天井の親を受けられるか。どうしても受けろって言うなら。
Hear this. A meaningful smile appeared on the monitor's face. Since Case wants to die so badly, then he was witnessed by everyone. Let Case return to the abyss of dead again. A tense atmosphere. Let the other players lose and quit the bet. Only Kaisi and the monitor camp are left in the field. A head-to-head showdown begins. At this point, the investment was pushed in front of the master.
俺は受けるぞ。逃げも隠れもせん。青天井だ。来いカイジ。班長の前に俺を倒してみろ。
Despite the thunder on the sidelines, but Kathy still remained calm. It's a 20,000 explore the truth, but it's not a small amount. But the monitor was slightly disappointed. Then he provoked Casey, who was the most oppressive of men. But Kathy was still unmoved. When he saw this, he had to start secretly bowing his head. Direct luck burst to make for 156 big straight. Then came the squad leader and Numagawa in turn. But both are scared of small bets. So win or lose doesn't matter. Then invested in the hands of Kaisi. I saw his eyes close. Raised the investment between the eyebrows. As Kaiji congratulated, the sieve was thrown out. But the result was 2 points. Just lost twice. Everyone saw that Kaisi was so serious. They all thought he should be prepared. I didn't expect Kaisi to be unprepared. Just stupid. The second round is poetry and decoration is still accepted unlimited. But Kathy only pressed 1,000 this time. Such a small pillar. Suddenly the audience was turned off. And he also threw 3 points at random. And then came Kat. For points to win 1,000. But the audience is not interested when they see it here. One after another, the previously lively venue suddenly turned cold. Seeing this, monitor completely lost patience.
お前、抜けろ。大した勝負もしないお前はもう邪魔。そんな新規臭い面で居座られたら、この場の空気が落ち込むわ。こっから離れてくれや。
そんなこと言う権利ないだろ。
黙れ！大口叩いて結局ろくに針もしないお前に用はない。
See the monitor angry. Kai said he would go down the pillar. Next, it's the squad leader's turn to do the pile. I saw Kaiji directly smash all assets 52. The sudden recasting made the audience boil again. The monitor couldn't see Keiji's abacus for a while. But just as the monitor stretched out his hand, Asako Casey suddenly stopped him and went go deep.
ここで行く集合だ
With the order of Kaiji, all 4 or 5 members of the group came forward. Next is the battle between the 4 or 5 groups and the monitor.